been about, 4 months since I heard that music last. Excuse me. I have something to drink nearby. I think we're good. Perfect. Alright, well, welcome. We are live. Here we go. Once again, welcome to our Big Brother recap show. Well, it's not just our regular recap show. For starters, this isn't your regular season of Big Brother. We are in Celebrity Big Brother mode, Season 3. This is the first season that I'm going to recap the whole season of Celebrity Big Brother. First 2 seasons happened a while back, 2018 and 2019. So, I'm so excited for this season. I can't wait to recap all the episodes, and I hope you'll be joining me for the ride. So, I'm looking forward to that. For this special kickoff show, we're in a different room, a bigger room, I may add. So, that way we can do this kickoff show in style. So here's what's going to happen. We are getting close to the premiere of Celebrity Big Brother, which will be right after this webcast. So, I'm going to really quick go over the 11 house guests that have already moved in. We'll see them move in tonight, but they've been playing the game for a little bit already. This isn't a live move-in. And then I'll go over my schedule as to how I'm going to do my episodes, my recap episodes, because for starters, we only have 4 weeks of Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother, and the eviction episodes happen like every 2 or 3 days. So if I try to follow the eviction episodes, I'm going to be a mess. So we'll talk more about that in a little bit, but why don't we get started? Oh, this is going to take a little bit. But anyway, this is our main TV, by the way. This is our living room TV. The lighting is not really good on my side, although every light in the house is on right now as we speak. So, just bear with me, and hopefully you can hear me. I got the mic on. I'm going to be investing in some more high-tech equipment in the coming months, so just bear with me as I try to make amends with what I have. So, anyway, so we have 11 house guests that are going to move in tonight. You know what? I need something to drink. Give me 1 sec. Yes, this is live television. We're live. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so are we ready to meet the house guests? Because I know I am. Hopefully you get a good shot above my head. I might have to duck a couple times. But let's meet our 2022 celebrities that are going into the Big Brother house. Starting with this lady, Cynthia Bailey Hill. I forgot to write the ages on here, so maybe I can look that up real quick. Okay, so first we have Cynthia Bailey, most known for being on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. She stars alongside popular housewives such as Kenya Moore and a former Celebrity Big Brother contestant, Kandi Burruss. Cynthia is 54 years old. She just recently got married in October of 2020. So congrats to you, Cynthia. So, my thoughts on Cynthia. I think she's not very, what's the word? She doesn't like to confront people. She's not the fighting person, I don't think. Kind of more like Kandi. But then again, you never know. So, my thoughts, I recognize Cynthia right away, and I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to root for Cynthia. I'm feeling good vibes from her. I forgot to put a little segment as to who I think my picks are going to be for the end, but I think I'll save that for tomorrow. So, that's Cynthia Bailey right there. Next up is Mr. Todd Bridges. Age 56. He's known for being on the... let me get this right. I believe this show is from the 70s called Different Strokes. And he is known for playing Willis Jackson, as the same Willis as in What You Talking About, Willis. That's him. And he's also known for appearing on Everybody Hates Chris. So, my thoughts on Todd, I am not really familiar with his work except Different Strokes. And I know they just did the live in front of a studio audience thingy with Different Strokes. So, but yeah, we'll see how he does. I don't see him as the athletic type. He probably has a good social game, so we'll have to see what happens there. Okay, this guy right here. So, YouTube universe. If you know anything about YouTube, the ins and outs of YouTube, you'll know who this guy is right here. That's Mr. Todrick Hall himself. Age 36 years old. He is a singer. He is a high popular, very well-known choreographer. And, of course, a YouTube personality. He's on, like, so many YouTube videos. Last year, he just did a little duet with Brandy to celebrate Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, with the one that Brandy starred in, which I believe turns 25 this year. So, I loved that tribute. Thank you, Todrick, for doing that. Todrick is known for choreographing some of the most popular music videos out there, including Taylor Swift, Beyonce, the big names. So Todrick has been around and he knows what he's doing and he is well liked. So I do think the public will appreciate Todrick. As far as, well, do I think he'll make it far in the game? There's a good chance. I think he has good social skills, so I think his social game will take him very far. But I think because a lot of people recognize him, like, he's very relevant nowadays, he could be seen as a target. So we'll see how Todrick does. He could be a physical threat. We'll see what that brings. Who is next? Oh, this guy. I like this guy. Mr. Chris Kattan, age 51. He is well known for being a cast member on Saturday Night Live back in the 90s. And you might have seen him in some movies, including Corky Romano and A Night at the Roxbury. I'm sorry, you can't really see that. Yeah, you got that. So yeah, Corky Romano, I remember him from that. And Night at the Roxbury, both funny movies. You guys should go check that out when you get a chance. Chris is going to be a funny man. I think he's going to be great to get along with. So hopefully his social skills will not be a big threat. But I'm going to be Team Chris on this season. So good luck to you, Chris. Speaking, let's go from one Chris to another, shall we? Next up is Chris Kirkpatrick. He is well known for being a part of the boy band NSYNC. Yes, he's the one. Oh, he's age 50, by the way. Dang, yeah, he just turned 50. He, like I said, he's from NSYNC. He's the one member that a lot of people don't talk about nowadays. I'm sorry to say. Everybody talks about Justin and Lance and Joey and JC even. But Chris is that one outlier. But you know what? He might wow us with his performance in Big Brother. We'll have to wait and see. Most 90s kids probably recognize him, or 90s babies recognize him as Mr. Chip Skylark on The Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah, he did that song called Shiny Teeth and Me. So, and you can go find it on YouTube after the video. I really like that song, and I know a lot of kids who were growing up in the early 2000s know that song by heart, so, or at least recognize it. Alright. Who is next? Oh, okay, a lot of people are going to know this guy too. I think this guy has been on more reality TV shows than one can even try to. Mr. Carson Kress. He is known for being one of the original Fab Five on the Queer Eye series. And I should have put that he's like well known for all reality TV shows. He's been on Dancing with the Stars. I think he might have been on The Apprentice, Celebrity Edition. Some sort of cooking show, I'm pretty sure. And then, of course, the new... he might have been on the new Queer Eye. I'm not sure. And Family Feud. So, yeah. This show is perfect for Carson. I'm dead set that he's going to do good in this show. Not to mention that he's going to have a huge fan base as he goes in. So, I feel like Big Brother was made for him. And he is a super, super fan. And I could see him going very far in the game. But he needs to downplay the fact that he is a super fan. Because they will catch on to that real quick. So, okay, who's next on my list? Alright. This is Teddi Mellencamp. She is known for being on a part of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Another TV personality and actress. More commonly referred to as the daughter of... Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Known as the daughter of John Mellencamp. So that's how we know her. I'm not familiar with any of her work, but she seems like a sweet girl. She's age 40. She's only 40. Looking good for 40, I may add. So we'll see how she does in the series. So good luck to you, Teddi. Next, we have this ravishing beauty named Shanna Moakler. Give me 1 second. I'll let you look at that picture for a second. Okay. How are we doing? Okay. Okay, so Shanna. I recognize this girl. I've seen her back in the early 2000s. But let me tell you her background. She was crowned Miss USA 1995. Not right away, but let me give you the backstory. So she won Miss New York in 1995 and then went to compete for Miss USA and became the runner-up of Miss USA. And Miss USA went on to compete in the Miss Universe contest and actually won Miss Universe. So because of that, she had to pass down her title to the runner-up, which was Shanna. I forget how she pronounces her name. We'll find out when the show starts. But anyway, so Shanna... she became Miss USA by default, so which worked out for her. She got so many acting gigs, modeling. Is she a musician? No, just model, actress, and TV personality. Here's the big one. She is the ex-wife of Travis Barker. Now, Travis Barker, if you don't know who he is the drummer from Blink-182. Had an amazing 2021, let me say, because first off, he did a collaboration with my favorite pop artist, Avril Lavigne. They did a single together, and it was pretty fire. I think we're going to see that on Nick Picks very soon. And then he also made headlines because he started going out with Kourtney Kardashian. And they ended up getting engaged by the end of the year. So how does Shanna feel about this? She's got her opinions. And so I'm sure a lot of people, they're going to be discussing that in the house. Like, oh, how do you feel about Travis? And yeah, I'm curious to see what she has to say. But they've been apart for 10 plus years, so. And I believe they had kids together, so, they're still kind of co-parenting, Okay. Alright, this girl I have no idea about, but I did my research, so I'm not gonna say silent. But this, ladies and gentlemen, please meet Mirai Nagasu. She is a Japanese-American figure skater. She is a Olympic figure skater. She is a 3-time 4 continents medalist, and I'm quoting from the internet, by the way. And the 2007 JGP final champion, 2-time world junior medalist, and a 7-time U.S. medalist. Which includes, this isn't all of them, but this is some of them. She's got 1 gold, 1 silver, and 2 bronze. She last competed in the 2018 Winter Olympics, Clearly, she will not be attending this year because she's going to be in the house when it starts. I believe the Winter Olympics start tomorrow. So, but yeah, very good track record. Really good. Okay, here we go. I think a lot of people are going to recognize this guy right here. Mr. Lamar Odom. I know him for sure. Age 42. By the way, can we go back to Mirai for a second? Mirai is going to be the youngest celebrity in the house. She is only 23 years old. That's pretty impressive. And to have done all this, get 7 medals before age 23? Bruh. Okay, now we're ready for Lammy. Age 42 years old. He is a former basketball player, part of the Lakers. Hey, what's up? Love LA. Rest in peace, Kobe. He won championships in 2009 and 2010. Got the championships for the Lakers. And became NBA 6th Man of the Year in 2011. So, I know about him from his NBA days. But here's where most people know him from. He is the ex-husband of Khloe Kardashian. So there's going to be a lot this season. There's going to be a lot of Kardashian talk in the house because you're going to have Shanna, who's divorced from Travis but is engaged to Kourtney, and then you have Lamar, who was divorced from Khloe, and has been starting. Lamar has had a tough ride ever since that divorce. He allegedly got into drugs and depression and all that. But I think he wrote a book, I'm pretty sure, so I don't know why we're saying allegedly, because he basically did a tell-all on how he's feeling, how he's making a comeback. I think he just did Dancing with the Stars, I think 2 years ago or something. He just did Dancing with the Stars recently, so didn't make it far, but at least he gave it effort. So mentally, he was not feeling well. He was not mentally well. And over the last couple years, we've seen him kind of rehabilitate himself. He finally got the help. See, that's the thing. You can't cure people unless they want to be cured. So, I think this is going to be a great stepping stone for Lamar to finally get some interaction with people and just kind of forget that there's an entertainment world and just kind of live life right now. So this is going to be his perfect platform, and I'm very curious to see how Lamar is going to do in this series. So good job, Lamar. And yeah, let's see how you do in this. I believe we have one more. Yeah, this is our last one. Please welcome Miesha Tate. She is commonly referred to as Cupcake, so Miesha Cupcake Tate. She is a former UFC champion, and she is currently in the top 15 of the UFC bantamweight rankings. That's a pretty elite list. She's number 7. So she's going to be a physical threat in the house. Age 35, I may say. So I see her being a physical threat, so she's really going to have to downplay her, her athleticism. Same thing with Mirai. I noticed a lot of the girls we got in the house are like power player. Well, those two. Like, we might have 2 alpha females this year, because I don't see really any alpha males this year in the celebrity edition. Except maybe Lamar might be the only one, but I think he's going to downplay that. So, we're going to have alpha females in this one. Excuse me one sec. Sorry, just sending it back. Okay, so we'll see. She might be one of those people where she has to win every competition to stay in the house. So we'll see how she does. Okay. Shoot. I kind of got this mixed out of order. We have coming up. We've got the important dates for my schedule for when I'm going to do the recap shows. But first, before we do that, it's time to, this is the exciting part. We get to put up our celebrity memory wall. Are you ready to do this? All right. We're going to keep track of all the celebrities this season, so everybody's picture is going up on the wall. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Alright, there is our memory wall. So all our 11 house guests are in, and we will be keeping track of them as evictions happen one by one. You'll see all these celebrities' pictures go to gray until we have our last celebrity standing. So good luck to you guys, and let's get you off the thing. Okay, so write these dates down because these are our recap shows. On Thursday, February 3rd, we're going to have the first recap show. That's tomorrow, actually. So we're going to recap the season premiere. Just that. So not a very long episode. So, and I'll also give my first impression on the celebrities, how they, act on the show. Next, the following Thursday, February 10th, we'll be covering everything from February 3rd to the 9th. We will probably have 1 or 2 evictions in that mix. So we'll be updating the memory wall as we go. February 17th, we will cover days 11 through 16. Again, more evictions in that little chunk. The 23rd, February 23rd, that is our season finale kickoff show. 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern time, unless I change it at the last second. We will recap. We'll do a final recap of the last couple days. We'll start recapping. If I don't finish, we'll finish it the next day because we have one more show the day after the season finale where we will do the season finale recap, and I will give my final review on all the house guests on how I think they performed on the show. So okay, so this week, here are your reminders. Tonight, obviously, is the season premiere. It's coming up in just a few minutes, so gotta get ready for that. Tomorrow will be the next episode of Big Brother at 9 o'clock p.m., so make sure you put a reminder. I'll be updating this as we go, so every recap show, I'll be putting down the episodes that will be happening up until the next recap show, and we'll go on from there. So, all right, so that's it. That is our recap show. I hope you guys are ready for this. I am really excited for Celebrity Big Brother to begin. I've been waiting 3 years. I binge watched all the episodes already, and real quick in the last minute, I want to show my support for Kattan and Cynthia Bailey. I think those are going to be my 2 that I think are going to win it all. One or make it to final 2, with one of them being the winner. So I hope you guys enjoyed this season premiere, and make sure to tune in tomorrow. Get your notifications ready. If you haven't yet, like and subscribe to my channel so you can get the notifications. And we'll talk about everything. And don't forget about my Snapchat for eviction predictions. So that'll be fun. Alright, so now it is time to tune to CBS right now to get ready for the Celebrity Big Brother season premiere. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great time tonight. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.